John Wooden said the true test of a person's character is what he or she does when no one is watching. Sutra has a great advice on how to succeed in whatever you want to. Just don't skip a day. Different knowledge of the day today, YouTube, and watch this video. It's from Gary Vee. It's fucking awesome. It's 30 minutes long. It's very long, but it's worth it. Just go now and watch it. Just go and watch it. For all your New Year's resolutions, make your goals easy to win at first to build the momentum. For today, knowledge of the day, take action and enjoy the ride. The results will come, trust me. From Charisma on Command, this can dramatically boost your charisma and deepen the connection with friends. Show your support for other people's passions and dreams. Sutra said, what impresses people is something that reflects their incompetence. That implies being ordinary is not being normal, but incompetent. Team Engineer or something like that said, just be aware your next worthy pursuit will probably appear in your periphery, which is why you should be careful of your long-term dreams. If you focus too much in front of you, you won't see the shiny thing in the corner of your eyes. One Fitness has this before its entrance. Whenever you want to quit, think of why you started it. It might help. From RSD Max, sure, a part of confidence comes from winning, but most of it comes from losses and getting back up. And the second one, a different view on leadership. I don't know where is it from, but it makes sense. Leadership is action, not position. I missed knowledge of the day yesterday, so I can make a longer one today. Good relationships keep us happier and healthier. That's a conclusion from a 75-year-long Harvard study on happiness. They also found out that it's not about the number, but the quality of relationships. The full title of TEDx talk is What Makes a Good Life. People are way more bought in to their own ideas. Think about that and use that to your advantage. Yerney, the CEO of Catapult, said that the most important quality for success is perseverance. Knowledge of the day. Learn to say no, because sometimes you just have to. I got a long list of lessons Regina Brett went through, and one of them is, if you're in doubt, just do the next small step. Yesterday I was at OptiWeb and CHO Urshka said people need people who listen and do something. Yesterday a guy, a Slovenian comedian, had a lecture on acting. Sorry, I forgot his name. But he said people who are the loudest are usually the least funny. Even though I'm still working, knowledge of the day, Jordan Peterson today taught me that if you hold an eye contact, that's a sign of interest, obviously, but if you hold it for too long, that's a sign of a predator, so don't do that. Make peace with your past so it won't damage your present. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist, said everything can be taken from a man but one thing: to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. And another thing that I often catch myself doing, don't compare your life with life of other people. We're all different, we all want different things. Just don't compare yourself to other people. It's fine if you're so-called multi-potentialite, as Emily Wapnick would say. It's fine if you don't have a so-called purpose. It's fine if you're interested in different areas. Another knowledge of the day from Regina Brett. get get rid of everything that is not useful, nice, or fun. That's from a book, Jab, 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 Right Hook. Being cool has nothing to do with age, it has to do with how solid your identity is. If you don't know what's the right decision, or if you get angry at something or someone, in that moment just ask yourself, is this going to matter in 5 years? Knowledge of the day. Usually, people with more knowledge have smaller egos, meaning dumb people have a big ego. Knowledge of the day. What other people think of you, it's not your business. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear, says Buddha. And I was watching a lot of Jordan Peterson lately, and one of the things he said is set your house in perfect order before you criticize the world. Knowledge of the day. Speak up for what's important to you and ask for what you need. People who are very disorganized should organize their day in advance every now and then, and people who are always planning ahead, they should just chill a bit sometimes. Late knowledge of the day. It's harder to be vulnerable than tough. First, don't take yourself so seriously, because most of other people don't take you seriously anyway. And second, start your day with the hardest task. It will only get easier from that point. Knowledge, I got it today. Use expansive gestures to look more confident even without saying anything. Knowledge of the day. Very important, especially now that it's snowing outside. Never wear flip-flops and socks together. People who are constantly seeking validation from other people tend to have or might develop narcissistic disorder, which is definitely not a good thing. Keep those who tell you what you need to hear, not the ones that tell you what you want to hear. Have you ever been in a situation where you were driving a car and you see a policeman, and then for the next 5 minutes you were driving really carefully by the rules, but then after that you were going back to driving carelessly? Well, many people live their whole lives like that. I've talked about morning routine in the past, but I haven't mentioned one important thing, and that is it should be quick and fun, otherwise you will be reluctant to do it. And also, another important thing, we all miss our daily routines sometimes. Don't beat yourself up because of that, and just start fresh the next day. Friedrich Nietzsche said something similar. You need one superpower, and that is the power of self-control. You should hate working out, because that means that you actually work hard. All information you need to succeed are free, all of them. You can find them online or somewhere else, but they're for sure for free. From Will Smith, you cannot make a person happy. You can make a person feel good, you can make a person smile, but whether a person is happy or not is totally out of your control. Two more from Gary. He said, kindness is the key to winning. Definitely true, but I wouldn't say the most important thing, but definitely very important. To end on a depressing note, misery loves company. We express our problems and losses through shitting on other people rather than just be grateful for what we have and encourage others to win. According to Brandon Carter, it's discipline that will get you where you want to be in life, not being happy all the time. If you are by any means afraid of the overpopulation, Bill Gates thinks that the healthier the kids are, the smaller the families will be. So no worries.
There's another interesting one from Nietzsche. Own up to your envy. It's nothing wrong as long as we use it as a guide to what we really want.